Once upon a time, in the vast digital landscape emerged Bitcoin, a cryptocurrency hailed as the pioneer of a decentralized financial revolution. It promised a world where transactions were swift, secure, and free from the control of banks and governments. Created by the mysterious Satoshi Nakamoto, it was the embodiment of a dream, a global currency for the people by the people. However, like many dreams, the reality of Bitcoin's journey proved to be far more complicated. Before we begin, my name is Mr. Scape. I make intriguing videos such as this, and it would be greatly appreciated if you dropped a like and subscribed. From its inception, Bitcoin was created as a beacon of hope for those seeking financial autonomy. Bitcoin's rise has been fueled by a number of external factors, such as the rise of the internet and the global economic recession of 2008. It was designed to eliminate intermediaries, offering direct transactions between individuals unburdened by traditional banking protocols. The allure of a digital currency, impervious to the whims of central authorities, attracted enthusiasts and investors alike, looking for investments after the 2008 recession. As word spread of this new currency, Bitcoin's value soared, and it seemed like the start of something extraordinary. As Bitcoin gained momentum, so did the hype surrounding it. Everyday people, enticed by the prospect of striking it rich, poured their savings into this digital phenomenon. Stories all over the internet began to appear about early adopters of Bitcoin who became overnight millionaires, which made the Bitcoin price soar to new heights, such as $68,991 at the end of 2021. As time went on, Bitcoin, once an obscure concept, was now a household name, capturing the imagination of the masses. But Bitcoin's popularity also contributed to other cryptocurrencies' rise, such as Ethereum, Dogecoin, and USDC. This rise gave birth to many successful companies such as Binance, Coinbase, FTX, and Crypto.com. Initially, all these companies were seen as the future of finance and therefore were flooded by investments from traditional banks such as BlackRock, JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, UBS, and Citibank. However, beneath the surface of this digital gold rush, cracks began to appear. The very promises that had lured people started to erode. Bitcoin's transactions, initially touted as fast and inexpensive, became extremely slow and costly. The decentralized utopia that was envisioned transformed into an industry that was dominated by high fees and delayed confirmations. The dream of a seamless digital cash system began to slowly fade away. Many concerns started to arise, including Bitcoin's environmental impact. The entire process of mining crypto, essential for validating transactions and creating new Bitcoins, consumed vast amounts of energy. Many critics and environmentalists argued that the energy-intensive nature of Bitcoin mining was unsustainable, raising concerns about its long-term viability and contribution to climate change. Additionally, the decentralized and counterfeit nature of Bitcoin became a double-edged sword. While it offered privacy and security, it also provided a breeding ground for scams and fraudulent schemes. Ponzi schemes, fake initial coin offerings, and elaborate hoax became the norm, preying on day-to-day unsuspecting investors. The lack of regulation in this digital realm made it a haven for fraudsters, tarnishing Bitcoin's reputation. Another drawback of crypto is its use by terrorist organizations and sanctioned governments. These organizations and governments use this money to help them pursue their sinister goals. Organizations and governments such as North Korea, Iran, Al-Qaeda, and Hezbollah were major holders of Bitcoin. This made the democratic governments and regulatory bodies all across the world to start taking action. Some countries outright banned Bitcoin, while others heavily regulated it, citing concerns about terrorism and war. The prospect of stringent regulations cast a shadow over Bitcoin's future, leading to increased uncertainty among investors. In addition, Bitcoin also faced competition from other cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum, Solana, and Cardano. These newer cryptocurrencies offer a number of advantages over Bitcoin, including faster transaction speeds, lower fees, and greater scalability. As a result, many people are beginning to shift their attention away from Bitcoin and towards these newer altcoins. But perhaps the most significant blow to Bitcoin's journey was the erosion of trust. scandals, hacks, and the unpredictability of the cryptocurrency market shattered the confidence of many. Stories of individuals losing their life savings due to market volatility or falling victim to elaborate scams became all too common. Trust, once lost, proved challenging to regain, especially in space known for its lack of accountability. The prime example of that is the collapse of FTX, a major cryptocurrency exchange that had significant impact on the broader cryptocurrency market, including Bitcoin. FTX, once considered an industry leader, suddenly collapsed because of its founder, Sam Bankman-Fried. Launched in 2019, FTX was founded to provide people with a trading platform that was easy, simple to use, and offered investors a wide array of online investments. All over TV and social media, people were flooded with advertisements by FTX, which included famous people such as Tom Brady and Stephen Curry. As the truth started to unravel, Sam Bankman-Fried, or SBF for short, is a super corrupt individual who used all the money of his company on himself. Many whistleblowers of FTX and former lawyers have stated that FTX was a giant Ponzi scheme and that he hid $7 billion right before the company declared bankruptcy. He is now on trial for many fraud charges for his actions, including his tenure as CEO. This bankruptcy was shocking and sudden, and it sent shockwaves not just to the crypto industry, but to entire global markets. FTX's collapse highlighted a major vulnerability of the cryptocurrency market. The exchange was plagued by internal mismanagement, greed, security, and even laziness. In the interconnected world of cryptocurrencies, the collapse of a major exchange such as FTX reverberated across the entire market, affecting not only the users directly involved with the platform, but also creating a ripple effect of uncertainty and fear among other investors. This loss of confidence translated into a broader lack of trust in cryptocurrency exchanges such as Coinbase, Binance, and Crypto.com. Investors, both institutional and retail, began to question the stability of the entire crypto market. The collapse of FTX served as a stark reminder of the risks inherent in the cryptocurrency space. It highlighted the need for robust regulations and transparent business practices to ensure the security of investors and the integrity of the market as a whole. As news of FTX's collapse spread, it contributed to the overall bearish sentiment in the cryptocurrency market, including Bitcoin and Ethereum. Investors already wary due to the market's volatility and regulatory uncertainties became even more hesitant. The lack of trust in exchanges raised concerns about the liquidity and safety of digital assets, including Bitcoin, leading to a decline in trading volumes and a downward pressure on prices. The collapse of FTX and other smaller crypto firms made many critics of crypto compare it to a Ponzi scheme. They claimed it lacked intrinsic value and relies on a steady stream of new investors to maintain its price. This makes them highly susceptible to speculation and manipulation, and the lack of regulation in the market creates a breeding ground for fraud and scams. Furthermore, FTX's collapse amplified concerns about market manipulation. With the exchange no longer operational, questions arose about the fate of users' funds and the potential impact on the market stability. Fearful of potential sell-offs and further market turmoil, investors began liquidating their positions, including Bitcoin holdings, to mitigate their losses, thereby contributing to the downward pressure on Bitcoin's price. As we navigate the ever-changing landscape of cryptocurrencies, it is essential to approach these innovations with a discerning eye. Many influencers, celebrities, and online gurus were used as marketing by these crypto exchanges. Many people who jumped on the crypto train were quick to realize that it was a Ponzi scheme and therefore lost lots of money. They were offered the illusion of quick riches and financial independence without warning about the risks involved. So, where does Bitcoin stand now? The once revolutionary cryptocurrency finds itself at crossroads. The initial enthusiasm has waned, replaced by skepticism and caution. The promises of a decentralized financial future have been overshadowed by the challenges and complexities of real-world implementation. Bitcoin's journey, though marred by pitfalls, serves as a valuable lesson. It illustrates the intricate interplay between technological innovation, human behavior, and regulatory dynamics. The rise and fall of Bitcoin highlights the importance of critical evaluation, not just of technology itself, but of the broader ecosystem in which it operates. In the end, Bitcoin's fate remains uncertain. Its current price is $28,500 and is down 59% from its peak during the end of 2021. Will it evolve, adapting to the challenges and criticisms it faces? Or will it fade into obscurity, becoming a relic of a bygone era? Only time will tell. Regardless of its outcome, the rise and fall of Bitcoin will be remembered as a pivotal chapter in the ongoing saga of technological innovation, reminding us of the importance of balance, scrutiny, and resilience in the face of the unknown. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have an amazing day.